USAID, the Agency for International Development. Man, we got so much drama happening behind this thing. The amount of controversy because, well, Trump done pulled the brakes on it. Here goes some of our Congress members protesting.
Democrats agree that Musk is a problem, but listen to them today, and they have a piñata in search of a stick.
To our Republican colleagues, if you do not see the light, we will bring the fire. Resist!
We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your asses.
We have days to stop the destruction of our democracy. We have work to do. Tell Elon Musk to take his hands off your money. We don't pledge allegiance to the creepy 22-year-olds working for Elon Musk. We pledge allegiance to the United States of America.
And goddamn it, shut down the Senate! We are at war!
We will win! We will win! We will win! We won't rest! We won't rest!
Gretchen.
Yes,
So,
they need the Democrats need a real leader. Okay, they need a real leader, which currently does not exist in the Democratic Party, and they have been caught completely flat-footed.
Okay, pause. Hey guys, I got a question. When was the last time you saw a Congress member uptight, upset, angry about something that affected your life? Yeah, think about that for a second. All the things that we go through, all the things we've been complaining about. We just had an election that the Democrats got beat up in. Did you see them doing any of that about any of the issues that we were raising during that election? Did you see any passion like you just saw for things you care about? No, you didn't. You ain't miss it. It would have been everywhere. They were very upset. They were very passionate about these issues, about the USAID, an organization that deals internationally, not domestically. Remember that. This is an international dealing. The whole purpose is put money other places, like Serbia, for trans studies. DEI initiatives, a DEI musical in Ireland. Various projects related to gender and cultural initiatives. This is a great segment by CNN. One of those few times where everybody on the panel seems to get it and they seem to all be somewhat aligned. Like they're not playing party politics.
With the entire Trump presidency for the last 2 weeks and Elon Musk. I said on CNN months ago that Elon Musk would be the most influential advisor to President Trump, and that is proving to be true, whether you like it or not. But Democrats should have had a plan for this. They knew it was coming. We say this every single night.
2025.
We knew it.
Just talked about.
We knew it. Trump has said all of these things were going to happen. We saw him align with Elon Musk, which may go down as the smartest thing that any presidential candidate has ever done, from the young vote to tech, to a million other things. So Democrats needed to have a plan, and it may be too late.
Yeah, Bakari, are you fired up after?
I'm fired up and ready to go. Can't you see it in my face?
I'm not saying that Elon Musk should be able to take over our government. That's crazy talk. I don't agree with that. But I'm one of those people that's sitting back going like, could you pop me some popcorn, please? Could you please pop me some popcorn? Because I want to see how this goes. And I want to see what comes out. Yeah, I want to know what happens. I want to know where our money's been going because I care. Like, I don't know how you cannot care. Our government money is tax money. Our tax money has been funding all types of excursions outside this country that are pretty much off the books. They don't get our approval. They just get done. Millions of dollars. And then when we say we need money for things here in America, they tell us they don't have it in the budget. Okay, so what Elon has been doing is auditing these organizations.
Now, President Trump ran for office saying, I'm going to review every single penny in the federal budget. Now, how are you going to review the spending in the federal budget without reviewing the spending. And that's what Mr. Musk is doing. Now, many of my Democratic colleagues and some of the tofu-eating wokarati at the USAID are screaming like they're part of a prison riot.
We have got to tell Elon Musk, nobody elected your ass. Nobody told you you could get all of our private information. Nobody told you you could be in charge of the payments of this country.
First of all, it's not personal. It's a government agency. Democrats upset because their friends got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. And it's not just Democrats. I believe there are some Republicans that are also part of it too. What it looks to be is a slush fund. A pay-for-play slush fund. Here goes some kickers. And I was talking earlier with someone about this.
I would put together all this absurd spending into a booklet. I'd call a press conference, and in front of God and country and the corporate media and the USAID folks and my Democratic colleagues, I'd go over it, item by item by item, every bit of it. The DEI comic books, the transgender operas, the funding of gain-of-function research. I'd go over every bit of it and say, now, do you want to defend this? And they won't. They can't.
Continue to be on our hearts, and the president and this administration are committed to ensuring that these individuals get the funding that they need. And I would just say a strong message to Democrats who are out there pretending to be outraged about the long list of crap that this administration is cutting, federal waste and funding, like $2 million for sex changes in Guatemala, $6 million to fund tourism in Egypt, $20 million on a new Sesame Street show in Iraq, $4.5 million to combat disinformation in Kazakhstan. I could go on, and I'm happy to provide this list to every single one of you. Democrats are outraged that the American people want to be, they want their taxpayers going to good uses, not stuff like this. But then they're very quiet about the fact that there are still North Carolinians and people in California who have lost everything. And in the last 4 years, this federal government did nothing to help them. This president will continue to put Americans first. And I think the successes of this week so far speak to that. And it's only Wednesday. So I'll see you guys later this week, and we'll see you this afternoon. Thank you.
Booyah! What are you funding in Kazakhstan? What are you doing in Burma? Huh? Transgender Sesame Street? 20 mil? What is going on, man? This is embarrassing for the Democratic Party. How do you defend this? What do you say? You didn't get approval to do this. You didn't tell Americans you were doing it. You didn't let your constituents know.
No. No.
That meme is funny as hell, man. That's how the Democrats are feeling right now. Politicians in D.C. today. And it's not just Democrats, guys. But when you look at the people that are being the most vocal and are jumping out the gym, who are losing their minds, having meltdowns on the streets of D.C., yeah, it was the Democrats. This right here is hilarious, guys. This is amazing. I haven't seen Cory Booker this excited since the cookies and cream ice cream came out. Joking.
Of civil service laws. We will fight their violation of civil rights laws. We will fight their violations of separation of powers. We will fight their violations of our Constitution of the United States of America.
Why wouldn't you fight for regular Americans? If you would have fought for working Americans, Black Americans, working class Americans, then you would probably not have this problem. But since you did not fight for the people that you wanted to vote for you, you end up out of power. And now all you got is you yelling outside on a February day at the sky. Don't you confuse this with true politicking. This is not true politicking. This is not governance. This is not governing the country in a way that's effective. This is performance, folks. What you just witnessed is the epitome of performative politics. All show, all theater, all theater. No substance.
American people did not sign up for this. They voted in Donald Trump. They did not vote in Elon Musk, a key role for Musk in Trump's administration. You see this 39% support, 53%, the clear majority opposed. They don't want this. The American people don't want this. No, no, no. Just 36% of independents support the idea of Elon Musk having a key role in the Trump administration. So the bottom line, when it comes to all of this and Elon Musk being everywhere, it seems, in the federal government, trying to trim down the federal deficit, the American folks, simply put, do not want Elon Musk having a key role in the Trump administration.
Even though he has a very key role at
Yes.
You know, it's funny though. I get it. I understand it, and they don't have to want him to have a key role in it. You know, I didn't want Pete Buttigieg. I really did not want Pete. I never knew what it was people liked about Pete. Never got into it. Guess what? Didn't matter. I didn't get to make the call, did I? I felt the same way about Betsy DeVos. It's like, what's she doing working in education? What's she doing about education? I thought about it. I don't even know who was Department of Education under the Democrats. That was when I was still kind of cloudy, like didn't know, like, I was still kind of listening to people talk shit about Trump, you know, the first term. I never even considered, hey, I don't even know who was under Obama. Who was his education secretary? Hey, who cares? He blackish. I do not feel that Elon has any power whatsoever. He does not. Folks, this is America. You can have money. Shit, Kanye had money. 2 weeks later, you're outside the Grammys with your wife butt naked trying to go viral. So look, all I'm saying is, yeah, Elon got a lot of money, but he don't have a lot of power. He won, he tried to touch me away from who knows what. This is America, Johnson. This is politics. I do not buy this Trump is a puppet shit. Nah, he's not a puppet. He's smart. He's he's doing his thing. It's that they're mutually beneficial relationship for them going on right now. But I do not feel like the tail is wagging the dog here. Nah, Trump's wagging his tail. Not the other way around. Elon Musk has a lot of money, and he's looking into this stuff, and I don't know, him and his team. It's not just Elon by himself. It's a team of forensic people going through the books. That's all that's happening. He's being a geeky, nerdy guy right now, running programs with this geeky, nerdy squad that are very much intelligent computer engineering people who are going through all the documents, all the files. And that's what you need him to do. I look at it like, if you didn't know his name, and say if it was outsourced to Price Waterhouse, would you give a shit then? If it was Price Waterhouse, an external company that was going through and running an audit on a USAID, would you be upset? Would you be outside crying? Now, it's because you cannot control the outcome of what they find. You cannot control the narrative, Democrats. That's all it is. Republicans will be doing the same thing. They would be doing the same thing if this was an agency that they had more people that had more investments or were receiving more kickbacks from. That's what I believe. This is just my gut. I'm not saying the Democrats are uniquely qualified or uniquely devilish in this regard. I think both sides of the aisle take kickbacks. But we're not talking about both sides of the aisle. We're talking about USAID right now. We're talking about what's going on with that. But yeah, I get it. People are not happy with Elon doing this, but guess what, guys? This is America. No one cares if you're unhappy. If that was the case, we'd all have a house with a picket fence and a dog and a couple kids.